Congressman Aaron Schock, a Republican from Illinois, is the youngest member of Congress with a bright political future. And today, national correspondent Jamie Gangel recently caught up with him on Capitol Hill. Hey, Jamie, good morning.
Good morning, Ann. He's only 27, but don't be fooled by Aaron Schock's age or that he may look a little familiar. He's a rising star in the Republican Party who's been winning elections for a very long time. Aaron Schock is used to being the youngest. At 19, the youngest school board member.
My name is Aaron Schock.
At 23, the youngest member of the Illinois State Legislature.
All kinds of lies.
And now at 27, the youngest member of Congress.
The caucus of the 20-year-olds is very lonely. I'm the only one.
Are you the only?
I'm the only one. The average age this year is 57.
Most of them could be your parents.
Or grandparents.
I want to grow up to be a politician.
Competitive, driven, his early success doesn't surprise his family.
He was involved in student politics and enjoyed leading ever since he was just a young child.
He's real. I mean, there's nothing fake about Aaron. He genuinely cares for people. And I think that's his biggest asset.
Here is Aaron at just 6 years old, a natural from the start. But Schock says his political career was an accident. He just wanted to graduate early from high school. The school board president said no.
And I literally went home that day and called the school board secretary and asked what it took to be a school board member. And she said, you've got to be 18 and a registered voter. And I said, what else? And she said, that's it. And I said, well, I'm going to be 19. I'm overqualified.
At first, no one gave him a chance. That turned out to be a mistake.
We knocked on 13,000 houses and got 6,406 people to write my name on the ballot correctly to win that write-in seat.
If she had only just let you graduate early.
Right.
And these days, you would never know the poised 27-year-old has only been in Congress for just over a month.
$800 billion in this bill, less than 8% is going to go for infrastructure.
He's a sought-after guest on news shows.
Aaron Schock. Congressman Aaron Schock.
Aaron Schock has been quoted on the front page of the New York Times. And guess who was lobbying for his vote on the economic stimulus package?
He's a very talented young man. I've got great confidence in him.
For the record, the ride on Air Force One was nice, but it didn't work.
I urge a no vote.
And while Huffington Post just voted Schock Congress's hottest freshman, does this 27-year-old have a life? We're going to get asked, are you available? Are you dating?
I'm not dating anyone right now.
Are you interested in dating, or are you a workaholic?
Well, I always tell people where there's a will, there's a way.
For those interested, you can check him out on Facebook. Hobbies, travel, and adventure.
You know, been skydiving.
Why did you do that?
Because I wanted the experience. I think it was a blast.
And what did your mother say about this?
I don't think she knew about it until after I did it.
And what did she say then?
What were you thinking?
That said, when it comes to politics, Schock is more cautious.
There's definitely the fact that I always have to be guarded with what I'm saying and what I'm doing.
Are you being guarded with me right now?
Especially when you're being interviewed.
Nevertheless, Schock seems to handle it all in stride, including that this political prodigy has more than a passing resemblance to a well-known TV prodigy.
Doogie Howser.
You guys could be separated at birth.
I could use a double.
All of which leads to the inevitable question, does the youngest member of Congress want to be the youngest you-know-what? You going to run for president?
That's an awesome responsibility.
That didn't answer the question.
I have no plans to run for president.
Answered like a veteran. And he already has the wave down, but he'll have to wait until he is 35 to run. That would be 2016. No one would be surprised. By the way, Schock won his first office actually when he was just 8 years old, third grade. And for those of you overachievers out there, by the time he was in high school, he had earned enough money to have an IRA, invest in 110 acres of farmland, and he graduated college in just 2 years.
Oh my gosh, Jamie, you got to stop now because we got to get started to catch up with this kid. Thanks so
That's
much.
right.
It was a really fun story.
Sure.
Thanks so much
Thank
this
you.
morning.